All right, it's time for the September-October book haul. We've been very busy. We don't have time to do anything else, even though we have a stack of reviews to write. We're gonna go ahead and knock out this book haul because it's easy. First up, it was my birthday. I'm old. Thank you. No, thank you for the birthday wishes. My wife got me a plethora of presents. Start with this Pulp Horror number 8. This is put out by Justin Marriott, who puts out the Paperback Fanatic, which I love. This is all pulp horror. So basically the 80s horror books. Little articles about the books, reviews. I like this better than the Paperbacks from Hell. It's cool German versions. Horror books. Gruselkrimi. If I saw one of those out, I would definitely buy one. Even though I couldn't read it. Because it's pretty. And I like pretty things. She got me this Voluptuous Horrors. It's kind of a weird name, but... So this is 100 Weird Menace Pulp magazine covers from 33 to 37. If you don't know what Weird Menace is, it's kind of like pre-horror. Horror? It's like Scooby-Doo. It's where it seems like it's going to be supernatural, but it turns out it was just Old Man Withers from the amusement park. But beautiful covers, cover art. Well, they actually used the word horror, so I just proved myself wrong. I think I know what I'm talking about anyway. So yeah, that is awesome. Maybe we'll do a flip through that one someday. Who knows? Who knows what the hell's going on around here? Show me this gigantic Robert E. McGinnis art book. This thing is awesome. Knock somebody out with it. I'm sure most people who watch this channel probably already know about Robert McGinnis. He did lots of art for paperback covers. This thing is just beautiful. Some assignment series there. Yes, we will do a flip through that one too. Look at that. Let's look at it. Just look at it. And then she got me these two noir, boxing-centered black and white movies. Because I love noir and boxing and old movies. Oh. Look at all these hideous mutant faces. What's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. It is the announcement for the... I can't breathe. Okay. All right, the fun's over. It's the announcement for the new elusive exclusive book society, the Halloween episode, Shadow Over Innsmouth. How do you say it? We don't know. Maybe we'll discuss it in the video. It's going to be live on my channel, October 21st at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm not breaking down the other times. You guys figure it out what time that is where you live. Me, Pulp Mormon, Secret Fire Books. Our special guest this time is Coral from Pretty and Paper Cuts.
Hey, losers.
Everyone's going to have a great time. We're very excited. Check it out. October 21st, 11 p.m. Here, be here. Quit your job. Quit your job to be here at 2. Who can do videos at 2 p.m. in the afternoon? We can. So now back to the book haul. Next up, I got 2 books sent to me from Bob Dice from menspulpmags.com. The first is the new updated edition of Weasels Rip My Flesh, the hardcover. Yes, I love these. I love these Men's Adventure Library series installments. I think this is the first one. So they redid it, revamped it, added more stuff. It's full color now. I believe it was black and white when it first came out. This one's kind of hard to flip through, but very excited to read this. I love all the things they put out in the Men's Adventure Library. Look at those writers. Some famous names on there. So thank you, Bob Dice. Then he also sent me the newest edition, Art of Ron Lesser Volume 2. Dangerous Dames and Cover Dolls, which you will probably recognize that name because you watched the flip through of Volume 1. Thank you. All 430 of you that watched that. Maybe some of you watched it twice, I don't know. So here's more paintings, lots of art in this haul here. Classing up the joint. Some Vampirella. Oh, that's dirty. It's Betty Page. Oh, there's nudity. I don't know if that's going to be allowed. We'll do a proper flip through that also when we get to it. Those are both available at menspulpmags.com or on Amazon, but I think you should get it directly from Bob. Jake from Pulp Mormon sent me some free books. We love free books. We love cheap books and free books. Give me all the books. He got these from Recycled Books in Denton, Texas. I've never been there. I did spend the night in El Paso jail cell one night, and that's my experience with Texas. Not a fan. First up, we got The Destroyer, Killer Chromosomes, which I'm pretty sure he sent me just because of this lady tiger here. Seems right up his alley. He's probably standing there giggling in the aisle. When Midnight Comes, Carol Beach, York. It's kind of gothic. I'm not sure what that is. Got this Frolicking Sailor book here. Ensign O'Toole and Me. You guys like frolicking sailors? They're having a good time. If you read the book, you will too. Some werewolf looking stuff here by John Nixon Carr. It Walks by Night. I love that cover. Man, I have a bunch of John Nixon Carr and I have not read any of it yet. I might start with this here werewolf book, because we like werewolves. Wake Up and Scream, Fawcett Gold Medal, Milton K. Ozaki. I'm not aware of Milton K. Ozaki. I do like that cover. I like the blue and the purple. She's not screaming. So there's some false advertisement there. And another werewolf here, Werewolf of Ponkart. H. Warner Munn, inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. That's a good sign right there. This tear here. That's okay. That's all right because we just covered up like that. This might be my favorite cover art of this haul. That is great. This is a centaur. I talked in a video about wanting to collect these centaurs, so this is rad. This is good. This is good. Thank you, Jake. John Creasy, The Touch of Death. I remember when he got this, he put it in his book haul. And I said, oh, awesome, you got a horror book, because all he ever gets is sci-fi books. And then he sends it to me. Doesn't even read it. Bummer, man. Should have read it. And then we got The Wailing Frail, Richard S. Prathers, The Shell Scott. Fawcett. I have also another series I have a bunch of that I haven't read. So thank you very much, Jake. I very much appreciate it. Next up, Half Price Books. We've been looking for this for a long time. Isaac Asimov, Witches. It's a collection of witch stories. Let's see. Yeah, I mostly sci-fi authors there, except for Robert Bloch. I don't know some of those. H. Rider Haggard, he wrote the King Solomon. So this stuff must be pretty old. Yeah, that is wonderful. So it's volume 2, number 1. I don't know. Descent, Ron D. When I posted the worst paperbacks of the 80s, someone said that this was the worst. So then we found it. How exciting. My wife started reading it and she said it's cool. So that's something. She doesn't like mini. She stops reading mini books. She has a low tolerance for bullshit. Got this Eric Bright Eyes, speaking of H. Rider Haggard, King Solomon. So this is probably written in the 1910s. When's that guy from? He's old school, I know that. Oh, it's a zebra too. Yeah, 1978, see? I told you I know what I'm talking about. 1889? I don't know, who knows? But it looks old, it looks cool. Star Wars-y. Up next, Nick Sharman. Next. One by one, they became victims, and death by death, the evil grew. Is this sci-fi horror here? Cyberpunk? Is that what the kids call it? Kids of the 80s. I'm just learning about it now, so I don't know. Glass House Gang, a war book. I think this was just in the dollar section. And I was like, yeah, what the hell? Oh, because it's a Manor. I don't know. I was feeling frisky that day. Frisky. Got a Hot Rod book. I've wanted one of these for a while. They're always overpriced. And it got marked down. I wonder if the price is still in there. No. It was like, I think it was marked down to like $2 or something. When the guy rung it up, he was like, oh, when this came in, I had it priced at $40. Fucking Half Price Books. $40 and then they drop it to $2. And I've been waiting that whole time. That's what I do. I go in, I check the price, then I just wait it. I wait it out. Yeah, that's cool. Found this really nice condition Lion book. False Night. Algis Budgeries. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I usually don't find these Lion books in this good a condition. Look at that. Almost looks like brand new. Well, except for that. That's crazy. Gladiator. Hill of the Dead. Andrew Quiller. This is a pinnacle historical fiction. Looked manly. Vulpes must die. I don't know much about historical fiction. But it looks cool, looks tough. And as you know, I'm tough, so I gotta read tough things. The Land, Mary Viglianti. Her sisters were shocked when their princess loved a beast. Yeah, it's all about that cover right there. That totem pole. Looks evil. So I don't know, was this some romance? Beast romance? Beauty and the Beast? I don't know. It was a cover by. Don't judge me. We got this horror, The Forsaken, Cameron Reed. It's a Pinnacle embossed cover. Haunted house story. Love haunted house stories. Nice. Then we found these hardcovers, something that I always look for, which is the Silver John series, Manly Wade Wellman, After Dark. This is the Doubleday. These are book club editions, which I didn't know what it was. I had to look it up. I've heard people go, yeah, it's a book club edition, but you know, it's cool. So I didn't even know what that was, so I had to look it up. Apparently it's like a cheaper version of the original hardcover, but that's dumb. These are rad. These are rad. Why would anyone say like, oh man, this, look at that. Look how fucking cool that is. I was excited. I'm still excited. The Lost in the Lurking. Silver John. This is cool because I didn't have this one. I did have After Dark in paperback, but I don't have this one. So, very excited to get that. And they had another one, which is the John the Balladeer. Is a collection from Pulp releases that he did. So they're like the short stories. So the other ones are the novels. And here's all of the short stories that he ever published featuring Silver John, John the Balladeer. I love it. I love it. We got an Almeric, Robert E. Howard. Yeah, we had this in paperback. But I don't know, man. I think this is just too cool. Cheaper paper. Cheaper paper. Get the fuck out of here. And then lastly, I got this Princess of Mars, Edgar Rice Burroughs, with the Frazetta cover there. I had never read any of these Mars series by Edgar Rice Burroughs, but when I had that conversation with the Pulp Fest guy, I was just super excited about it. He kind of got me excited, so I was like, I'm going to check it out. So here was a good opportunity, because these were affordable hardcover, and I love them. All right, speaking of Pulp Fest, I met a guy there who happened to live 15 minutes away from me. He was selling books. He gave me his email. And when my birthday came around, I wanted to spend some birthday money. So I called him up and I went over to his house and I spent a lot of money. So we're going to show those now. Cherry Delight Mexican Standoff. Did you expect anything less? This is cool. This is one that I've wanted, that I did not have. At least I don't think so, because everything's still in boxes. But I'm pretty sure I didn't have it. I know I didn't have this Cherry Delight, number 22, The Big Bankroll. Featuring my favorite cherry on the cover. Peter Chambers mystery, Henry Kane, an original X-rated Peter Chambers mystery. The private Dick meets a sexy opera star and plunges his libido into juicy murder. That's dirty. That is dirty. Looks great. Looks great. Gutter gang, some juvenile delinquent fun here. They came from filthy slums where even their dreams were dirty. That's cool. I like that tagline. The midnight orgies shocked a city. Is this this is a beacon? It just says B. It's probably beacon. I better get these out of shot. They're gonna mess it up. Skykill. Daniel LaCruz. Number 3 in the Jock Sargent series. No, this is like the airline centered. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. They're pilots. Is the guy a pilot? Man, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It just looked cool and it had planes in it. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I get it? The Nothing Man, Jim Thompson. I found many Jim Thompson books at Pulp Fest, but they were too much. And this one was more affordable. I do have some other of the Black Lizard Jim Thompsons, but this is the first one I found that's from the era, from his actual era. We got 2 Baronesses here. Black Gold. The sexy super spy in a wildcat war against Spoiler in a slimy struggle for world domination. It's great. I don't have any Baroness. These are my first Baroness books. This one's got an angry monkey on it. Flicker of Doom. I really hope that there's an angry monkey in this story. I'll be very disappointed. The sexy super spy is in an ultraviolet clash with strobic death. Why is that so hard to read? The sexy super spy and an ultraviolet clash with strobic death. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But it's awesome. That's what it means. It's freaking awesome. Got a carousel book here, Jason and the Astronauts. Man, I've almost got this many times because I thought it was Jason and the Argonauts. I thought it was going to be like a novelization. I just wasn't paying very much attention. But after almost buying it 2 times, I finally just was like, just do it. Just do it, because you're going to keep picking it up and going, oh, Jason and the Argonauts. This is my 3rd carousel. Carousel of crap. The Wicked Streets, Wenzel Brown. Depravity and neon was the world she entered, wild with innocence, hungry for thrills. I don't know. I like depravity. I'm really into depravity. Then I got a Conan, a Berkeley Conan, People of the Black Circle, with the fold-out cover. He was very adamant about reading Robert E. Howard, how Robert E. Howard wrote it. He said, don't read any of the edited editions. He sure did know it too. He started naming off stories, and I don't know, I was lost. I think I've only read one of the Conans, one of the Conan collections. I've read lots of other Robert E. Howard, but not too much Conan. But there we go. That's rad. Let's see. Get a little bit of horror. Deadly Sleep. This killer teddy bear. That would be a pinnacle there. I don't think it's about killer teddy bears though. I don't want to get your hopes up. My hopes also for killer teddy bears, but who knows? Maybe there is. I don't know. Mary Mary, B.W. Batten, a novel of horror. I think this one is witchy here. Yeah. Powers of Hell, Unleash the Evil Within. Yeah, that sounds good. We love the powers of hell around here. It's probably from the 90s. What era is this from? It looks like a 90s book. Nope, 1985. I'm just gonna say all kinds of wrong things in this video today. Then we got another issue of Coven 13. This was an occult magazine from the 60s, from 69. I think we have two more. Do we have two more of these? Two? One? Little digest zine. Awesome. And then he had a few dollar books, and so got a bunch of non-adult westerns because I usually just get the adult westerns. Hell Rider, Fort Pendleton, Bravo Trail, Eugene Cunningham, Hellbent Kid Running Straight to Death. Yeah, I never thought that I would enjoy a western until I started reading them. I was like, man, these are actually really awesome. Gunman's Greed. Well, it's a graphic. That's why I got that one. Light in the Forest. Oh, this one takes place in Ohio. Those guys have mohawks, so that's pretty cool. The Regenerate Lover. Donald Henderson Clark. Young and Healthy. I don't know. Why did I get it? Because it has a lady in a martini glass? Probably. Good enough for me. That's worth $1. I got The Appaloosa. Thundering Saga of the Old Southwest. Robert McLeod. A buffalo hunter, a savage Mexican gunslinger, a border town girl, and the marvelous horse they called the Appaloosa. That's cool. We went to Bell Book and Comic, but they didn't have any new paperbacks, but we did get these. This comic here, Sorcery, Red Circle. And a Tales of Voodoo. Then we went to the Bookery, where they had a bunch of new dollar books out, and they restocked their other section too. But as you can see, we already spent a lot of money, so I just went with the dollar section. $6 Million Man, The Secret of Bigfoot Pass. I've never actually watched The $6 Million Man, but I love the Fall Guy, so I mean, that's the Fall Guy to me. But I don't think I've ever seen a $6 Million Man book, so I went ahead and got it. It was $1. I took that chance. The Midas Man, Doc Savage. I don't have any Doc Savage. I have some Avengers. no Doc Savage, so $1. Guess I don't have to say that after every book, do I? Gordon R. Dickson, Necromancer. It's a doll. Is this a sci-fi fantasy here? Computerized World Society. Yeah, I don't know. Just looked interesting. I read one of his books. Oh, I don't remember the name of it now, but it was okay. Might be cooler. Different plot line. Got a John Dickson car. Constant suicides. Some Matt back. He's always got so many Matt backs at the bookery. And there's a bunch in the dollar section that, you know, look like this. But he also has a bunch of really nice ones. But I didn't get any of the nice ones this time. I just got the cheapies. Love this cover here. It's Mary Roberts Reinhardt, the bat. This is like has a texture on it. It feels like, I don't know, almost velvety or screen printed. Risso? Did you say it was Risso? I don't know what that is, but my wife says it's Risso. Rissography. Wizard of Storms. I know, because I got it because it says Satanic Laughter. I'm really simple. Dave Van Arnhem. The universe trembled with the sound of his satanic laughter. Awesome. Another John Dickson car. Carter Dickson is a pseudonym. Knight of the Mocking Widow. I love the colors on there. The blue and yellow looks really good. Their lips just standing out there. It's a back edition, but I don't know. Still a piece of art. Another Carter Dickson, Skeleton in the Clock. Yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of these. I should probably read one someday. There's a map back. Delano Ames, She Shall Have Murder. I read a Delano Ames? Delano? How do you say that? Delano? And it was awesome. It was like because he's from Spain. So it like took place in Spain. And it was different. It was like a private detective mystery. And it was really good. And I never wrote out the review for it, which I was bummed on, because I felt like the world should know that his books were awesome. So there's another one. I got another one. I'm rambling. I'm mumbling. Murray Leinster, The Brain Stealers. Oh, that's a dirty one. You liked Murray Leinster's The Monster from the World's End, whatever that was called. So we're checking out The Brain Stealers. Dark Dominion, 8 Terrifying Tales of Vampires and Werewolves. Christopher Lee. I don't know, is that Christopher Lee too? It's the werewolf and the vampire. This is a collection there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of those people. I was surprised to see this in the dollar section. Howard Hunt, Stranger in Town. B.E. Howard Hunt. And then I saw the condition. I was like, yeah, I guess that is $1. But I can take it apart and put it back together. It's like falling apart. You know, you just take those pages out and glue that seam. Good as new. And I bought one book that was not $1, which is Bombay Mail. And I got it because it takes place on a train. And I just thought that sounded appealing. Lawrence G. Blockman. And they get a map back. Just the little train car. That's adorable. And we got these, got a comic, Cheaper Chills. And Shriek, the Monster Horror Magazine. I went to Skeleton Dust Records here in Dayton. I print their shirts, so I was dropping off shirts. And he started selling books and VHS. So we got some books in VHS. Spirit Stalker, Nina Romberg. Look how evil that looks. Yeah, that's cool. What is this, a Pinnacle? Lots of Pinnacle in today's haul. The Game, Lynn Phillips. I think that's the 70s. It's kind of 70s-ish. Tour Occult, not horror. 1982, I was close. I'll count it. 80s, 82 is like the 70s. I mean, Guided Needles, Michael McDowell. Author of Beetlejuice. I like saying that, but I don't think it's anything like he originally wrote it. It's an Avon from 1980. It's pretty. Got The House on the Borderland, W.H. Hodgson. Authentic Gooseflesh, H.P. Lovecraft. What's better than a Stephen King blurb on your book? An H.P. Lovecraft blurb. This is about killer corn in the Midwest. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't think that's what it's about at all. I don't think there's any corn in this at all. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. So yes, and thank you. And finally, some VHS. Ghostbusters 2. I love Ghostbusters 2. I didn't think it was stupid. I didn't think it was a stupid ending. They sing and it saves the day. Good wins. And then we got Phantasm. We love Phantasm. More. That's it. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, I don't know. Bye. Whatever. Whatever. What?
Well done.
Excuse me, miss, could you please not blow your nose while I'm filming?